Trying to become a respected content creator usually requires thought and care about what stuff you put on the internet and how you handle any success you see. This includes how you handle moderating your community to prevent it from becoming a platform for malicious individuals to harm others. Notable examples of bad community management include Eugenia Cooney having convicted pedos in her Discord moderation lineup, to Maximilian Musk creating Discord servers specifically to harass other creators he didn't like. When it comes to navigating through the online space, there are a number of red flags to look for when dealing with people in a community you're a part of, and if you know what to look for, it can be easier to protect yourself and others from falling prey to unsavory people. Having dealt with a number of individuals who are less than pleasant, I feel it would be interesting to share one of these stories of moderation that's still fresh in the minds of a few groups I'm a part of. A story about a guy that probably would have weaseled his way into a number of social circles had I not found all the red flags he was leaving around. This is the story of Kasuake.
I'm 22.
Why the fuck does he care? I'm a big girl. I can stream by myself.
How old do you remember? You're 18.
What a fucking baby, man. He found my lobby, stood in front of me after I unfriended him, said bye, and logged off.
You're sick of the bullshit. How do you think we feel?
Actually, I have no idea.
Some of you may recall, in mid-June I released a video on the second Horiath speedrun event I was invited to. If you haven't seen that video yet, go watch it, it's pretty good. Many times larger than the last event, and with actual money on the line, I made sure to make a fun video on it with multiple perspectives from different streamers on different teams. Gathering this footage was difficult, but it had to be done, and I wanted to make sure I was downloading only the relevant clips I needed, so instead of downloading the entire VOD from people, I started skimming through them to see what specific sections I needed. A major hiccup I ran into was a specific high priority player in the event, Beans, did not upload his footage for viewing. This was a major issue as I planned to use his footage exclusively for the blue team's perspective. My only choice was to go to his teammates' streams to see if any footage was usable from theirs. Only one of his teammates had a VOD still available, but the problem was, her stream was complete ass. No offense, but when you're running 2 FPS in Minecraft, that is not a stream, that's a goddamn slideshow. For some reason her webcam was the only thing that worked, being high quality and running at a decent frame rate. I tried to stick around the VOD to recover whatever footage I could, but it was unbearable. I then noticed someone in chat during her stream talking about how this was one of the most enjoyable streams they had watched before. I immediately thought this was sus, as this stream was objectively awful. Now at first, this was a minor occurrence that I quickly forgot about, noting the footage was useless and moving on to other teams' POVs. However, sometime later, while I was doing a very late stream, someone named Kasuake followed me. Not long after that, he joins the Discord server, then enters the call that we're hanging out in during the stream. Now, I didn't save much footage from this because why the hell would I? It was like a 10-hour, 12-hour stream, the hell? The most notable thing about him was that his voice sounded like Corpse Husband. It was that groggly ass, GERD voice. Next, as I do when I meet new people online, I decided to ask for his age. Getting ages online is an important step in preventing any shenanigans from occurring, as knowing someone's age is a way to mentally track what's okay and what's not okay for them to be doing or saying. No matter what someone's age is, you should always respect the people in your community, but you do have to treat people under the age of 18 different than you treat the people over the age of 18. There are certain things that people who are adults shouldn't do or say with people who are kids. It's very simple. He told us he was 22, and I have the clip of him doing it right here.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Alright.
And immediately the vibes he put off just were not flowing with Jojo. Your boy had a hard time not mentioning it to others that I felt like the dude was a bit weird. But at this point I didn't have much to worry about. All I had was a gut feeling that this guy was a little off. Later, while working on the speedrun video, probably venting to my friends about how annoying it was I didn't have footage from Blue Team, I remembered the sus comment and decided to show it to them. Only now was it when I realized the viewer commenting was the new guy, Kasuake. Red flags started going off immediately. If this guy is 22 years old saying this stuff to a 15-year-old in a stream that's objectively ass, you can't help but think to yourself something's wrong here. From that moment, I basically had already set in my mind that I didn't like this Kasuake individual and wanted to avoid giving him any attention. I then learned he was also in the Horiath event Discord, where he apparently originated from, joining on the 1st of June. From there, he kept asking everyone to 1v1. For literally the first hour of being there, he just wanted to 1v1 everyone. It was really weird. I heard from a lot of people that he was auto-clicking or hacking in some way. Haven finally showed me a clip, and I'm like, yeah, probably. Auto-clickers aren't even that hard to make. Like, here, watch, I'll make one right now. That took me like 30 seconds. And the clip of him having 100% accuracy just absolutely destroying Haven, it's pretty obviously cheating.
He's like 10 blocks. Look at him.
Get hacked on, get hacked
I'm
on.
getting
Oh my
hacked on.
God.
I'm literally not taking damage. Yeah. And then,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm taking damage now.
and then just boom,
100%
instantly
accuracy.
death.
Oh, 1.9% accuracy. Let's go.
There are also a lot of really cringy interactions in the general chat we can make fun of. I gotta like slip into it by like doing like a frog, like in the back of my throat. IRL PvP question mark? I took fighting for 6 years, so sure. If that's not one of the stupidest things you've ever heard, I do not know what is. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. That's how I, a god, a master, a supreme leader, killed Spongy in every single duel without dying once. Homie, this guy's got like some obvious god complex going on. The part that gets me the most is when he starts talking about his PC. Man starts pulling specs out of his ass that aren't even possible to have. 2 terabytes of RAM? Yeah, not if you only have 1 CPU, that's not possible. Theoretically, it's possible to have up to like 12 terabytes if you're on DDR4, but you have to have a serious server board with more than 1 CPU to even try to pull that off. Most CPUs can only handle 128 gigabytes anyways. Why even lie about that though? Half these people are on laptops anyways. Being on a desktop in general is enough to impress. You can play Minecraft on a goddamn phone. It's not like anyone cares. It's the fact that this guy's obviously lying about it to try to look cool or something that's kind of a red flag. It gets worse later, but this is roughly around when I started getting aggressive towards him after already having a biased opinion off of that weird stream message I saw. When asking for timestamps from people, he chimed up saying, "Get good." So I quickly replied with, "Get a better throat, corpse wannabe." My attitude towards him only grew more sour after I actually took a look at the VODs a bit more and realized he said more than that one questionable line to her, and even started getting into call with her. I've waiting so long, so many days of crying because no stream. I miss the 2 FPS streams. Wanna get in call at some point and chill. I have come to the conclusion I'ma set up a code and create a bot that spams my notifications when you stream, because I don't get no teeth when you stream and I ain't about to miss a stream. Then, on the 14th, I was in an extremely pissy mood already, responding to Q's ping in an aggressive manner. Kasuake felt like responding to me, which is when I noticed his creepy as hell status. And I quote, "She is my property." That was it for me. I was going in hot. I decided now was the time to dump all the receipts I had on him. I didn't need to wonder if this guy was going to be trouble. It was worth sharing with the group the weird things he had been saying. He then committed the mistake of pinging everyone on the server, a mistake that only let more people witness his destruction in real time. Everyone was losing their goddamn minds. Kasuake went deafeningly silent. No one saw this ending well for him. People started saying that he told them he was 18, not 22. Lying about his age? What do you gain from doing that? All it got him was into even more trouble. His creepy messages to an underage streamer, on top of telling people different ages, made everyone pile on wondering why he was lying. Andy gave him an ultimatum: explain himself or he was going to be banned. I had already banned him from my server about by this point and was ready for this to be over. Little did I know, I only had a fraction of the information at the time. That's right, this initial 10 minutes was only from my perspective. It's about to get real wild from here on out, and we're about to get a lot more information on Kasuake from other people. And Detective Jojo is about to analyze all this data and find some holes, including a quite insane discovery I made about the first time I met him. This entire event led me to get closer to a handful of individuals who Kasuake initially latched onto. One of these people was Misbehavin', who not only helped me collect information from calls and streams, but also gave me the entire 130 image collection of their DMs. Half of it is cringy messages of them singing Castaways or bonking each other, but there are some notable things we learn about him from these DMs and a few from Andy Rue. We learn that he's a pick-me boy. A pick-me boy is basically a guy that uses self-deprecation to fish for compliments from females and make them feel bad for him. He also got upset multiple times when she'd stream without him, and then would make her feel bad by saying stuff like, "It's whatever." He even started a fight on one of her streams about it.
Cass, I did tell you I was streaming. Thank you. I told you yesterday when I asked you if you wanted to stream on Monday. Look back at the messages, because I did. I said, hey, would you be down to stream Monday? Figured I'd ask. I have something special going on tomorrow, but I'm not sure what to do for Monday. I texted you on Saturday saying I had something tomorrow, Sunday. It's Sunday. Why the fuck does he care? Why? I can stream. I'm a big girl. I can stream by myself. Thanks for. I'll try to have a good stream.
Very manipulative and a really massive red flag there. Someone you've barely met trying to make you feel bad for not spending time with them is not someone you want to be hanging out with. The next thing we learned he had a problem doing was trauma dumping, which is when you share way too much information about yourself and your life trauma with people you barely know on the internet. The first instance of this we learned from Andy, who dropped receipts not long after Kasuake was banned. He goes on a completely random ass tangent on some messed up stuff he's seen online, which no one needs to hear, and with the way he worded it was most likely said as a way to garner sympathy. The most jarring example of this blatant as hell trauma dumping comes from Haven's DMs, where he just drops the fact a friend of his is in the hospital for harming herself after Haven just asks, "How are you?" Yeah, that's a tough thing to deal with, but you don't just go spilling that kind of crap to random people online. It's a dick move to drop that kind of stuff on other people, and it's just so out of place compared to the rest of their DMs, which is just like them singing Castaways over and over.
Castaways, we are castaways.
A very close friend of mine, she cut too deep and almost died yesterday. She's in the hospital. Kasuake was also telling people when he joined that he had a girlfriend. Then after he started flirting with the girls in the server, he told them he broke up with her because she was cheating on him. Sounds like a made up way to get some sympathy points to me. He also bragged about offering people thousands of dollars to stream for long periods of time, which no one believed for a second. Then started asking people on the server if they wanted $2,000 to stream for more than 3 days straight, which is just a weird thing to do. Why? What? The night of his ban, he didn't respond after the first receipt I dropped in chat. Man's last words were literally, bruh. The next day, he DM'd multiple people, not including me for obvious reasons, trying to get them to hear his side of the story. That side of the story usually just included him retelling what happened without actually explaining why it wasn't weird or wrong. To explain this next part, I'm gonna have Dizzy Asian do her best corpse impression and read out some of the DMs between Kasuake, Crowdude, and Misbehavin'.
Good to know that the whole fucking server took shit the wrong way. What the fuck did I do? What is happening? Love getting fucked by everyone on the server. Bro, I'm so done with this bullshit. Go ahead, fucking unfriend me if you want. People won't even let me fucking try to explain anything, so I can't do shit. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. Please fucking tell me what is happening when you get up so I can try to clear this shit up. You're the only person who hasn't unfriended me. Fine, Haven. I'll leave you be. I'm trying to clear shit up. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Have a good day.
I didn't get the first big message. I would also love to know what the fuck happened.
I don't know, bro! This is what I said to Jem. These are the screenshots.
Jem did not give me permission to use her DMs, so we will be skipping over them. We do have permission from Crow though, and we'll be going over hers now.
Not only that, but people were also putting screenshots of either super graphic or just plain inappropriate DMs from you. I'm not specifying for the sake of those people's privacy.
What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, fuck that. Fucking send this screenshot. What are you talking about?
I'm not sending you fucking screenshots so you can go through your DMs and chew people out.
What the fuck? Then you don't have the right to fucking say that to me.
I'm well within my rights to say that to you, especially when it concerns the safety of people in a server that I had intended to let you join. There were so many people in Horiath willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, even after you're quite obviously using exploits. And then things like this came up, and people have screenshots of super violent messages you had sent describing everything wrong that's ever happened with your life completely unwarranted. If you want to be mad, okay, that's your right. But I'm not associating with you after you telling me I have no right to call you out on shitty things you've done.
I haven't done anything. I can show you every single fucking message in my DMs. I've literally said nothing. What the fuck? Hell, I'll give you my fucking account.
I also know that you were on Discord on your phone last night throughout the entire discussion before you were officially banned. Your status would come on active, and anytime it was something to do with Horiath.
Bro, I literally left my phone on. I take fucking medicine for a condition that I've got, and it makes me really tired. I might have been on, but I passed out last night.
You watched this happen and probably assumed you'd be fine afterward, or assumed I'd hear you out and explain to everyone in Horiath.
I didn't fucking see anything.
You leaving your phone on would not warrant it toggling on and off every fucking time someone came forward with shit.
We also need to note that the last DM that Haven was given was this one, so he didn't show her his excuse for being on his phone or Crow confronting him about being on his phone. Back to Haven's DMs.
Dude, do you not see how uncomfy that can be to her? Friends or not, laughing or not, it can still be taken differently than intended.
Bro, no, she was fine with it. She was literally saying shit like that to me too. What the fuck? They always let me explain anything. They didn't let me try to say anything. They just cut me off.
I was in general when most of it was going down. Where were you? After the screenshots, you dipped.
No. I was asleep.
Are you sure?
I swear to fucking God. I told everyone that, and they didn't believe me.
Probably because there's an icon beside your name every time you are on your phone. Like now.
I understand, but I swear. I wasn't. Promise you, Haven.
I saw the icon on and off last night. How am I supposed to believe that you were asleep? Okay, let's say the chats to Pond Lily were friendly jokes. Why did you lie about your age? Are you 18? 22? Why do you have to lie?
I'm not. I'm 18. I told everyone that.
I'm 22.
For the murdering in the woods shit? What you do in your own time is none of my business, but what the actual fuck, dude? This isn't the least bit concerning at all.
Let me get to my house and Jill explain everything, please. Okay, right. So basically, to get to the point, I said I saw some fucked up shit and he asked about it. Basically told him I saw a lot of shit and I told him about it.
Never thought that was a little sus? Or heavy to put on someone? I get that you were talking about it, but it's still heavy content.
He literally asked.
But it was still brought up last night. Why do you think that is?
I honestly have no idea, Haven. I know people think I was up last night and still, but I really wasn't. I had something to do this day. That's why I was saying I was on my way home, so I went to bed early, but I understand why people think I wasn't since it showed me on and shit, but I wasn't on Discord like actively looking through it. I was still on the app, but that is about it.
Everyone was pinging you, chat was crazy. You left. Just makes you look guilty.
How the fuck is that my fault? My phone was on vibrate and I was asleep. Bro, how did all of this shit happen over fucking night? Bro, every single fucking person unfriended me. What the fuck? I didn't even try to get to explain anything.
Like I said, it looks bad, those Twitch chats.
People want to fucking just take shit out of context. If there was a video of what me and her was saying back and forth, it wouldn't be fucking bad. You would actually get to see the convo.
I get that, but she's a minor and the chats were a little, you know.
If you knew the full convo, they wouldn't look fucking weird.
3 big things were the chats, your age, and that weird message.
Haha, and I fucking explained everything, and y'all still want to keep going out about this shit. I literally explained all of it.
One of the claims the girls made here, and later told me they both noticed in call, was that the night Kasuake was banned, they could see his status icon flipping from offline to mobile. Something I personally can't corroborate, but that they both noticed together and mentioned to him. He couldn't keep his story straight as to why his status was changing, but either way, he received all the evidence and reconfirmed his stance that he was 18 years old, his birthday being August 7th. Now the story from here is present day, me adding him and confronting him this last week about his web of lies. His responses were ranged from seemingly honest to downright brain-numbingly false. I decided to start simple, asking where he originally found the group. He said it was either through the miners stream or Andy, the leader of the Horiath server. I then asked about his 15k computer and he stuck by it, saying it was anywhere from 10k to 15k, then sent a list of specs. I immediately noticed that cooler was spelt wrong, and within 2 minutes found a video called $15,000 Threadripper 3090X build. Go to the description and his specs are copy pasted directly, including the spelling error. I caught him in this lie instantly. He also stuck to the story that he doesn't hack in Minecraft. Then we got him to auto click at 31 clicks a second, which is very high and very unlikely to be a speed he can legitimately click at. My auto clicker could barely break 30. Next, I started asking him serious questions. How old was he? He stuck to 18 years old. I asked why he lied, and he could only say he doesn't tell people his age. He then reiterates his birthday was August 7th. This would mean he's turning 19 in 2 days from when I started talking to him. But we might have even caught him in another lie here about being 18. On the day of his alleged birthday, I had Crowdude send him the Vita Nova application form to apply for the SMP as a way to try to catch him in any more lies. On the form, for age, he put that he was 18 years old. The form he filled out on August 7th, his birthday. How do you forget your age on the day of your birthday? He literally just turned 19 and doesn't remember that? Or he's lying about it completely. Maybe he's not even an adult. He also decided to stick to the story that an account called Kasuake2 on Twitch that was unbanned requesting in multiple streams wasn't him. You can't blame me for not believing this though, after everything he's lied about so far, and the crazy part is the lies don't even stop there. Remember earlier when I said I didn't have much footage from that first stream he joined when he told us his age? Turns out I did save replays of that night. I just forgot since it was so damn late. But when I checked the dates in my footage folder, there it was, our first interaction. Now what I discovered from this first conversation with him completely throws the narrative of this video off the rails. While talking, he decided to turn his microphone volume up, making it easier to hear us but also causing our voice to echo back through his mic.
Actually, I have no idea. My Twitch just randomly went to your account. I followed you, so.
We didn't notice at the time, but playing back only the Discord audio, take a listen to what happens to Gavin's voice when it echoes through Kasuke's microphone.
He looked confused, but he got the spirit.
His voice can be heard echoing back through, but at a severely lower pitch. With his voice being so deep already, it's very noticeable that it's being tampered with. Now what does this mean that Gavin's voice is coming through at a deeper pitch? That this entire time, Kasuake has been using a voice changer. Something we would have never spotted had I not dug out this footage from our first interaction with him. The part that makes this even more noticeable is that right after, Madam Cahoots starts singing Castaways. Listen to how different it sounds coming through the mic.
Castaways, ahoy.
Now this is where stuff is about to get even crazier. If I take the audio of the echo and run it back through a pitch shifter effect to make it sound more normal like it's supposed to, we can get back to what Madam's original audio should have sounded like when it echoed through.
Castaways, ahoy. Castaways, ahoy.
Now if we take this effect setting and apply it to Kasuke's voice, we get a rough estimation of what his real voice sounds like, exposing him to be a child.
Actually, I have no idea. My Twitch just randomly went to your account. I followed you, so.
Actually, I have no idea. My Twitch just randomly went to your account. I followed you, so.
Now out of everything I've shown you today, I can admit while I am certain he is using a voice changer with the evidence I have, I cannot say that I am as certain with my reverse engineering of the voice changer. The concept seems simple on paper, but since I'm not experienced with this sort of stuff, for full disclosure, I'll have to admit this is the flimsiest piece of evidence I've provided so far. But I did find someone who's interacted with him in the past, someone he even edited a video for on YouTube, someone who confirmed that a year ago he was 13. I even had them check my reverse engineered voice to see if it sounded similar to his. They said it did, but lower pitched than his actual voice was when they knew him.
Actually, I have no idea.
Yes, this is what his voice sounds like. Just a bit higher, but That's what his fucking voice sounds like. I fucking knew it. All it started, we talked a lot. He was like really needy. He wanted that role on my server. He wanted that. I gave it to him. It was like I took it down, and he got really mad at me and fucking left. For a few months passed, and we started talking again. Not frequently, but yeah. And then it was like, damn, your voice has changed a lot. And now if I think about it, yeah, he had a voice changer. Also, my friend's friend said like he's using a voice changer because she heard herself echo.
So to that I say, happy 14th birthday, Kasuake. I hope it's a good one. Now, if you weren't 100% sold on the evidence I presented you, I wouldn't blame you. I wanted to be 100% sure with this evidence by confronting Kasuake one more time, but this time in voice call. This part actually delayed the video pretty heavily, but I definitely think it was worth it for what we got. I even had Haven in there to back me up, cementing to him that the ruse was over. No one believed his lie any longer. Alright, Cass, I'm gonna be straight to the point with you. I found a lot more than I think you would expect I did, including that you're a child. Probably 14 if you weren't lying about your birthday.
Actually, I have no idea. My Twitch just randomly went to your account and I followed you, so.
That's cool.
It's all here. It's all here. There's nothing else to hide.
All right, that's cool.
That's not an answer. You're getting defensive.
But come on, man, just come clean.
You're faced with evidence and all you can say is, that's cool.
Yeah, because I have a whole list of people that have known me when I created this Discord that knows I'm not lying.
We 100% know you're using a voice changer.
Okay. Yeah.
Because all I had to do was make her voice echo through normally.
Uh-huh.
And that's how I discovered that you're using a voice changer.
Nice.
That's it?
That's all you got is nice and cool.
All you have to say, no denying.
I'm told you guys, I'm done with the bullshit. I don't care.
You're still sticking with the story that you're 18, you're not 14.
Yeah.
Get pranked, because according to you, you would have turned 19 the other day.
No, I wouldn't have to turn 18. Thank you.
No. You said you would have turned 19. Nope. On August 7th?
What?
August 7th, you said is your birthday and is when you would turn 19.
Not my birthday.
I have it right here in the DMs.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You've been caught. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's sheesh.
You're sick of the bullshit. How do you think we feel?
Okay, then unfriend me.
We just want to know why you're lying so much. You can't keep it straight. Now you're claiming that August 7th isn't your birthday after you told the Horiath or Andy, one of the two Twitter accounts.
Because I have so much shit that I can prove you wrong with.
Your own words are proving you wrong. You literally just said right now that no, my birthday isn't August 7th when you told multiple people your birthday is August 7th. You told the Horiath Twitter account your birthday is August 7th. You told me it's August 7th. And then right here you said you're turning 19 August 7th. Okay? And now you're saying no, you turned 18.
Cool.
We've caught you so hard and you don't know what to do about it.
It's funny that you think that I care.
Well, it doesn't matter if you care. I'm gonna have a fun time anyways. It's just I'm trying to see if you're willing to come clean about it. Nothing? Come on, dude.
No. The fuck?
Just now we just caught you pretty hard. It's just funny how bad we've caught you in all this.
That's insane.
And you're still sticking to it. Come on, dude. Just give it up. Turn the voice changer off. Why do you want to keep going on about this? Also, I find it funny you wanted to go on with that second Twitch account saying it wasn't you, because she pointed out like language that you used in the general chat that anyone could have seen.
Everyone in the server knew that I used.
But you're also saying stuff to in Andy's, you know, you don't have the right or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You never said that anywhere else except in Crow Dude's DMs. Mm-hmm. It's hard to believe that one as well, because in Crow Dude's DMs, you were like, you don't have the right to blah, 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 blah. And you said the same exact language in the unban requests in Andy's. So it's really hard to believe, especially with everything else we caught you lying about.
Why the fuck would I go back to the streams that they banned me on? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you're pretty distraught the day after, according to everyone's DMs. Like, you're freaking out.
Not really.
Please fucking tell me what is happening when you get up so I can try to clear this shit up.
Yeah.
I kind of just went on to my own thing. I listened to music, played some Minecraft.
Bro, every single fucking person unfriended me. What the fuck?
Back on the voice thing. So, no voice changer. You'd be okay to call someone off of Discord.
Yeah, would you be able to call a phone number if we give you a phone number to call? Or maybe a Snapchat?
I have a lot of phone numbers, and I'm not calling anyone else home to call.
But what about Snap?
I don't have a lot of people on Snap.
If she gave you her Snap so you could call her on there to prove you're not using a voice changer, would you be willing to?
I don't really use Snap.
So, or you use it for this?
Why the fuck when I just log into my account to use it? for some bullshit.
The point is,
The
we
point
caught
is,
you.
if you think I'm doing all of this, then unfriend me. That's simple. You guys did it before, just do it again.
But it's a fascinating case right here. The
It's a
fact that
fascinating. Okay, that's cool. Like,
you're still holding to it, and it hurts because we all know, everyone is going to know too, and we're all gonna laugh, and it's gonna be a good time. But
well,
I'm
then
just
you
trying to
guys
see
don't
if you're
have
willing to
fun
just.
laugh. I'm gonna have fun laughing with my other friends too.
I'm just having a hard time like figuring out why you're still holding to this.
Okay.
Because in your DMs even said like you're pretty attention seeking over there. You left a couple times. You came back a couple months later, and then bam, you started using a voice changer. I'm just trying to figure out like why won't you budge on this? All right.
Okay, we've passed the point that you don't care. Like,
Yeah. So why are you still talking? Why are you still asking
Why
questions?
haven't you
Because you're
left?
asking questions. You're talking. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you don't have to be here.
Oh, true. You're right.
Oh my god, what a fucking idiot.
I caught him in the birthday thing so hard too.
It's so dumb. And he won't even. It's just, He's so defensive, but he won't say anything else.
So there you have it. Not only did he not have any actual argument for the voice changer, but I easily caught him in the birthday lie with a little trouble, because he himself couldn't keep all the lies straight. He tried to say he doesn't tell people he doesn't care about his real age or birthday, so I guess that means he didn't really care about anyone in the Horiath group, even after supposedly drawing Andy fan art. He also admitted in the chats afterwards that he knew who the person in your DMs was, and that they were no longer friends. I think this is proof enough to say that Kasuake has been caught on all sides, lying about his PC, his voice, and even his age, with little room to suggest otherwise. The lies and toxic behavior of Kasuake are one for the history books, a perfect lesson of what not to be online, throwing your traumas on people, exaggerating your computer specs to seem cool, and lying about everything up to your voice. These aren't proper ways to act. The truth is, it's not hard to be a decent person on the internet. You don't have to be politically correct or over the top edgy to be a likable person. You don't have to be something you're not to find people who will enjoy your company. That is, as long as you're not a complete casshole.
Man, this is. Can I be your apprentice? This is really fun.